right, Chicken Police. Let's hear. Here we go. Start a new game. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler, The Big Sleep.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
Great rhymes? What the
most
fuck?
colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Clucking. That is weird. Great skin should not be that tough.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken.
I didn't realize
It's
edible
in our
grape
nature.
skins were a frill.
I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Poor man, almost so dead.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness.
Oh, good, he's sexist.
The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away.
What the fuck?
Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Alright, sorry. And dinner is finished. This chicken is definitely a bastard, yeah.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
So it's not just their head, it's their shoulders too. I'm kind of freaked out by that a little bit. I mean, look at it, it's like she has the like furry shoulders where the rest of her is just perfectly skin. How am I supposed to feel about this?
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
I was gonna make a cock joke, but no. Low-hanging fruit, low-hanging fruit.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Why is it like... Pew, pew, pew.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
Make a waddle joke. That's that thing, right? The little weird thing that hangs from their chin, right?
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Oh, here we go. Backstory. Yes, his face balls. Okay, so we got some. The Notebook is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in your notebook to read the translated version in your language. Waddle. Spell it that way. Deborah Ibanez. Species Impala. Gender female. Such a figure pretty and fragile. Nothing too special. Oh my god, he is sexist! She runs errands for her employer, a sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. The Wild Ones. 3 gods are revered in most places across the wilderness. They are the Great Wild Ones, who make up the holy trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Herity is the goddess of creation. Patapti is the lord of destruction, and Nikvatiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. I'm so distracted by these great. That is so weird they've got a rind. Chicken Police, the famous detective duo, Santino Sonny Featherland and Marty McChicken, gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years after a fateful brawl put an end to their legend. This is a series of novels about them by Meredith H. Marble. There's a series of novels about them. They had published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, 4 nations had joined forces, represented by the 4 animal figures and the 4 hands on the crest of Clawville. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy and the dream that it is the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace. Hence the name, the City of a Thousand Colors.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
The wine bottle seems odd to me. Like, why would you print a threat on a wine bottle and then give it as a gift?
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
I mean, it is cool that they got, like, all these, like, actual, like, actors type things. But I'm still wigged out by the fact that she has furry shoulders and a normal body. Like, does he have, like feathery shoulders that become just chest?
Please, that's why I'm here.
New function questioning. What does that mean? Clues. The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats, all of them written. Exactly! Potato, exactly. Or should I call it? See, whenever anyone has a different name in Discord and also on the stream, it always wakes me up because, like, what the fuck do I call you? Or should I call you? Alright, here. Oh, question. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Subject, John Doe. This fellow is rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Focus, suspicious. Detective meter. He's suspicious. I'm suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Wait, from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay. So many options. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay? Blah, 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 blah. I like that. Plus 100. Okay.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off.
Call a potato or
Let's
go
start
sharp.
gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
I'm sorry, what, sir? The low-hanging fruit? No! Those missing chicken eyes are terrifying. Did he really just... No! I have to... I'm going to resist. I'm the better person here. He's a predator. Okay, I must be cautious. Okay.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
Excuse me.
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Okay. Oh, new clue. What? Ah! How do I? Okay, so... Sorry, he sneezes. I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage, but I must be careful about what I say to her or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Oh, God. Hi, Civvy. Yes, this is Chicken Police, obviously. Maybe we should start, yeah, I should get her to open up a little.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in?
Obviously.
Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Okay. Stop playing the fright and pray, sunshine, and start singing. Oh my God! What? What the hell?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This was requested, Dora!
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
Yourself. Hi, Dora. How you doing?
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
And BG requested it!
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Okay. I'm honestly, why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer? Don't blame BG.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
Shh, let me guess, she's a cat.
How so?
It's a cat. What's right?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
Because this is chicken police, Kia.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Frightened, hiding something. I'm sure it's not intentional. What do you want from me? We're a yes, we are. Yes, we are the chicken police. All cops are chickens. Emmy's the cow. Oh God, you're right. We're fucking wearing How does leather exist in this world? Oh my God, I just realized that. I'm going right for it.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me?
Leather.
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
Oh, should be pigs.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
Oh no, it went down. This isn't really telling me what she's hiding. Like, none of these questions really lead me to what she's hiding. It's like, are you in some sort of jam? But she's never really. She's not the one in the jam. It's her employer. A little bit because it's real people, so. But it's animals. I'll go with jam.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious? And have you ever truly felt vulnerable? That sounds like a creeper question. That's like... What kind of question is that? Yeah, you ask it. Fine, you know what? I'm going for it.
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Why did you word it that way?
Not in books or movies, but in real life it would be nice for a change. But this is Clawville. Not many happy endings around here.
Just yeah.
I knew you were romantic at heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey could be called romance, then yes, maybe. A little.
Wait, how did the detective meter go down? What has he done to that whiskey bottle? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? Or if you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Huh.
Tell me, Deborah, Why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
I mean, be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
The Kingpin!
Exactly.
He's a fucking possum? What? Why isn't he a cat?
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
I guess I'm a decent cop. What the that's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? I don't even know how I got 60%. Oh, let's look at our new clues. Serious messenger, Ms. Deborah Ibanez's employer is a certain Miss Natasha Katzenko. Ibn Wessler! Deborah. She's afraid and she's secretive, or she's just secretive and an outstanding actress. In any case, not everything she told me is true, I'm pretty sure about that. Her employer currently bolsters the ranks of Ibn Wessler, to put it mildly. This explains the cloud of fear surrounding Miss Ibanez. She's receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of notorious gangster Ibn Wessler. Explains a lot of things, mainly the excessive secrecy. Species cat. Remarkably green eyes, and she's definitely in trouble. So am I. What the hell is this? One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville. Real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and information broker. And that's only half of what I've heard about him. He has his dirty little paws everywhere in the city's underworld. Oh, he's a rat. Of course, the gangster is a rat. Good-looking, charismatic, and a clucking gangster. A clucking gangster.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill.
True.
The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
New function, inventory. Sorry, essential items throughout the case. I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. N.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend.
Yes.
Treat her as gentleman. N.
So she's a Russian cat. Okay, and is she one of those dancers? I don't know.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall
My God,
with the
you're probably
well-worn
right.
picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland?
What the hell? Ah, he's all surprised. What?
Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
The gall!
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Apparently business trumps agoraphobia. Agoraphobia.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
We're sending her home with the rabbit! They're gonna fuck. Tsar Club, Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere. Or perhaps she is a very good informant. I must find out what the connection is. Oh, his wife is Molly. Okay. People. Louis C. Hayworth, a rabbit. An old friend of mine. He is stuttering heavily when he talks. Louis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good friend of mine. At the moment, he's my landlord. It's the only two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective stories, and he gladly helps me whenever I ask him. Lewis's number is 55932. She owns the Tsar Club. Okay. It's famous for not serving cops. Except indeed. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so... Five, 9, 3, 2. Man, rotary phones. Holy shit.
Hey, Louis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Louis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. Thanks for being so quick, Louis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Yes, right.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
You function
I need to grab my stuff first.
Okay, what stuff are we grabbing?
This
A
is...
painful memory.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life. Before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Wait. Molly's a fucking parrot! Oh my god!
The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867.
shit.
My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
They're all just... what?
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
What the what?
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Oh, she's a light switch.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Forever. Ah.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Straight.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Blood.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
You never know.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
All right. This chicken's gotta fly.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Where's how bad could it be?
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
Oh, wait, oh, do I go? Oh, here we go. Main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next main scene. And closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. Is any available limited scenes anymore? Okay. Okay, I can only... Looks like I can only do this one. Clawville PD.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity.
It's New Year's
When I
Eve!
look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music.
What the fuck?
The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it.
Thanks!
And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what.
I will say the art
Why
direction
do I
is really
feel
good.
like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
The voice acting is actually really good. Chapter 1, Detour. I think that's why they called it Molly.
I
so it wouldn't
knew
be
where to
as
find
on the
Marty.
nose.
At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night. Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're in luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Oh my. I did not realize calling chickens feather dusters was racist. We all learned something today.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Squad car, poster. For the crown, for the king. We need you, citizen.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief. Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Ah, piggies. What is it? They're all animals. Officer Barkman is a... What?
Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Why is he wearing sweatpants?
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. Do you understand that? Don't you?
Damn, this took a turn.
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
A new person.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this Detective Buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Haha. Bird jokes. Bosco.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
His arms are all furry. Why does it end at the hands? Why?
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
New codex entry.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kinda lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
Like a shot?
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
Wow, so somebody doesn't like soda. Hello, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
It's a hummingbird.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Her glasses!
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
What ear are they resting on?
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
All right. Look at all these new people we've met. Oh, they're everywhere. Dr. Bubo. Morphinus, neurotic, old and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police. This game is insane. A light-fingered bastard. He's blind bad about some of the biggest scoundrels he's ever seen. He could have been a good guy, be like, oh, some are halfway now. He's too old to save himself. Some fight colors more that was surprising. An old friend, so I can put him in good work for him. Getting to know everybody.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
All right.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Look at the... Keep your gun clean, mister. What the hell? Hey, you, if you let the ammunition boxes... if you leave the open... I'll kick your clucking ass, Marty. What the hell? The fucking... Oh,
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
No! The wording! Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Damn.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
His surprise look is so weird.
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right. Susie can come.
Bring the shotty.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh my god. Always bring a shotty.
Oh, man, I totally get you.
The last cigarette, my gun, the note. Alright, well, let's, Marty's guns. Oh god. Is this...
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
What?
Well, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
What?
Yeah, that's the point.
And? What?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
War, bar, what's the difference? And it's frickin' New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even care.
It's like Lethal Weapon, but with chickens.
That's the spirit.
Linda?
Seriously.
Who said I have just...
Alright, well, let's, Oh, hey, shooting practice. Oh! Get a hit. Aim your gun. Oh, okay. Simple as that. Shooting enemy creates the points for any time. When hitting hostages, also. Just right. You only got 6 shots, but even faster. Let's go. The mother chicken. Oh no! Forgot to reload. Oh no! I hit the mother! That wasn't fair! Oh, come on! Oh, that's garbage! Hey, base. Say less.
Still drink coffee?
I think I shot the baby in one of those times
Yeah,
as well.
my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Oh no, he's a bloodhound! Ha ha! Hilarious!
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Wow, they're all racist.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
No, yeah, that's true.
And you? Are you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Eesh, get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
New function. Oh wait, new function.
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old rat been up to lately?
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been seen in the company of the Attorney General.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting.
Wait, is it a hamster? Please let it be a hamster!
Why are you so interested in that rat? If you want another hole in your comb, I could help you too, you know.
It's just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little Labrador.
Whoa, you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn Clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get into?
Far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
Have I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
Chicken.
Cluck off.
Chicken police. Speak to
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight!
Have a lovely evening, boss.
I will say the voice acting in this game is top notch, though.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
I was like, I go talk to Monica.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's get out of here and go get some coffee. Oh, limited time. Hotel Atlas. Hot dog. Let's do this one first, I guess.
Yeesh, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Huh.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Why does this feel super creepy?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Yeah.
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
I already grabbed all my stuff, so... Just came back to turn off the lights.
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
New function. Ask.
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
How do I save? Or is it just automatically save? Oh wait, it shows you everything. I think it just automatically... Okay, it just automatically saves. I'm gonna exit because it has been a little over an hour. So yeah, I think we're good here. This is interesting. I mean, it is just, it's a visual novel, which is a little dry for streaming. But it's an interesting, very interesting, and really voice acted very well. The animal heads are creeping me out, though. I'm not, I do too, actually. I do like it, but like the animal heads, they wig me out a little bit. Like, holy shit. Maybe I'll continue this one then. I don't know. It's not too bad to play. It's actually kind of fun. And it's the good voice work that makes keeping me engaged, honestly. If it wasn't voiced, or if it was like really bad voice acting, I probably wouldn't be half as interested as I am in this. So maybe we'll come back to this one. We'll see.